Thank you, Madam Deputy President. I'm not sure if you've driven the road, Madam Deputy President, from Bathurst to Orange recently. I know Dr Kane did the other day when we had an inquiry out at Orange, but it is significantly better than it was, say, half a dozen years ago. Significantly better. We put up with a lot of roadworks on that road, but we put up with that because we knew what the outcome would be, and we knew the outcome would be worth it. And we knew the outcomes are always worth it when we have a Liberal and national government, and that outcome is better roads for across regional New South Wales. But unfortunately, for the last couple of years, we've seen the handbrake come on. And the contrast couldn't be greater, and it's most evident to those of us who drive on these regional roads across the state. And we can hear the numbers, we can hear the big plans, but what we're seeing on the ground doesn't match up to the rhetoric. We see this as we're driving our kids to sport. We see it as we're going to see our family, medical specialists, or across different work sites. We used to stop for roadworks on these roads. And unless you're in a hurry, that used to be an enjoyable experience. You could stop and have a look around, see the stock in the paddock, and the kids used to love seeing the machinery, the bulldozers, scrapers, rollers and graders, but they've all gone. They've all gone. I remember the former minister being in the state where he was talking about looking for new sources and supplies for bitumen. There was that much of it being rolled out. But this issue, of course, is not just an issue to the current minister in his role as a Minister for Roads, but also tourism. And I point to the visitor economy strategy, which I've spent some time in recently, which talks about boosting annual visitor expenditure to around $91 billion by 2035. It also talks, though, about the importance of upgrades to our road and rail, which are said are critical to delivering world-class visitor experiences. I know this myself. There's some great things to get out there and see, and the animals on bikes that you can see between Molong and Cumnock. Molong and Yeovil is a great place to go and see, but it sort of takes the air out of it a little bit when you have a puncture on the way home hitting a pothole. The same can be said for a lovely week out in Orange, visiting some wineries, but on the way back you could literally spend double the amount of normal time stuck in traffic on the Great Western Highway. And you point to that one very quickly as one of the roads that has been neglected by this government. One of the first things they did when they came to government was cut that spending. Madam Deputy President, of course, the most critical thing about our regional roads is its safety and getting our friends and families home safe. Already this year there has been far too many fatal accidents around the Central West alone, far too many. We need to get these roads sorted out. We need to take the handbrake off and get back to fixing country roads.
Thank you for the